And the message that's speaking the loudest has to do with the fact that your ancestral guides or your spiritual team is calling you to come home. Come home to yourself. Meaning that it wouldn't hurt you to take on some self-care practices. Things like meditation. Things that will help you come back or feel more at home within yourself. Because this is important to your creativity. And this has been a constant message in the collective readings. And on the second plane, this also can be looked at you physically going home. You going back to the land of your birth or the place of your birth, surrounded by your friends and family that have known you since birth, since you were a child. And they're lending this message to speak to your creativity. And you may be having difficulties expressing that or how to show up creatively within this paradigm. And the way to figure that answer is one having to do with you going back home to your community. In you going back home, you will find the reason why or how to express this creative component that you carry. Because it is the community that you're around that will spark something within you that will give you the understanding as to why it is that you need to do that, what you're called to do. There's something physiological that happens when you step back into the environment that carries the frequency that you came into this planet on. And it will trigger the sophistication that is carried deep within the soul and the core of your being that will activate the complexity that you are. But it will also allow you to flow into a more authentic place, lending its way so that you can shine your light. Your light will cause people to gravitate towards you, gravitate towards your wisdom. And this will lead you to a deeper devotion because you have a heart. You care about the world around you and the people that are closest to you. By you taking this step, it will change the style and the way you operate on. You'll realize the way you've previously done things in an effort to express your creativity will be much different. And I can hear someone's higher team or spiritual team saying, this is the change that you need. This is the change that you've been asking for. This is a higher mission that you're on. You're on a very spiritual mission. You're not here to chill and to live life as is. That's not what you're called to do and who you're called to be. Because the visibility of your ancestral lineage here will not allow you to do so. You are to be a person of action, and they will continue to light a fire up under your feet so that you can begin to finally take action by listening to the call, furthering the relationship or deepening the relationship that you have with your calling. Because what you carry is within your bones. You can't make something like this up. You can't just put people in a position and do what a person like you can do. And that's something you must fully understand, because that comes with a sense of responsibility, a sense of duty, and a sense of action. You should not be living life in a sedentary space. You are a person of power. You have access to true power in the very essence of your being. And it is your responsibility to express that out in the open in its most authentic way. Sometimes in life, we can get carried through and carried away by just living, trying to meet the needs and the demands that the society has placed on us. However, it doesn't neglect what it is that we're here to do. I can see the power that you carry and the importance of why this message is ringing very loud and very clear. You need to come home to yourself. You need to remember who you are so that you can begin to shine your light as the powerful leader that you are in this lifetime.